Really, really proud of our team. Again, I thought our team showed some grit, some determination, some resiliency on the road against a very, very quality opponent, top 10 opponent in a hostile environment, go down and drive the ball and put us in a position to win. But at the University of Tennessee, there are no moral victories, but really proud of them. Our defense, 5 sacks, 10 TFLs, tackle for losses. You had individuals playing through aches and pains, and Derek Barnett is simply a warrior. Kendall Vickers, the productivity of Jalen Reeves-Maben, Darren Kirkland. I thought those players really stepped up against a senior and junior dominated football team. I thought our strength and conditioning with youngsters really showed. I thought the strength and conditioning program showed tonight of what we're building and what we're becoming. What can I say about Jalen Hurd? 92 tough yards. I think he deserves conversation as one of the best backs in the United States of America. And you look what he's doing in the tough yards that he gets. I think he needs to start getting more attention on a national stage. I thought Josh Dobbs was gritty. I thought our whole football team, and we're going through some growing pains right now. But I see great progress, and it's closing games out and making critical plays when the game's on the line. But we got a group of resilient young men in that locker room, and I hurt for them. We all hurt together, but we're going to come back to work tomorrow, and we're going to continue to improve and get stronger from it and continue to progress and move forward. So I'll answer any questions you may have.
Does this one feel different than the others? I mean, it seemed different. I mean, I know there's no more victories.
No.
No?
Every loss is painful because you invest so much in it. And everyone talked about the culture and the belief. We believed we were going to win the football game coming here. We believed that we were going to win the football game. And we came up short and I hurt, but these kids have invested so much, the coaches invest so much, the support staff invests so much. Every time you lose, it's gut-wrenching.
I guess what I'm saying is, do you feel like the team had a different look in their eye in the fourth quarter? It seemed like they had a different mentality.
Yeah, they believe they were going to win the football game. And I think maybe some of that is from the Georgia game. Finally, their hard work paid off, and they believed they were going to win. There was never any panic. Even at the end of the game, when we got the ball back on offense, we were expecting to win the football game. So, that's just a belief, and because, they put in the work to prepare for it each and every week.
Butch, did you talk to Aaron and ask him why he missed those field goals, and what did he tell you? What did you see from your vantage point on why he missed?
Well, first of all, I love Aaron Medley, and we believe in Aaron Medley. And Aaron Medley's our kicker. And, those are difficult kicks as well. On the road, I believe all 3 of them were 50-yarders or more. So he'll be fine. Obviously, he hurts because he's a competitor and he's a great team player. But, it's like I told the team, we win together, we lose together. That's part of being a family. And those were very, very difficult kicks. But, there's no other kicker I'd want than Aaron Medley.
Butch, on the third one he missed, I know it was 4th and 10. Did you give any consideration to going for that early in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, but I just felt, he makes those kicks. That's in his range. He's done it consistently in practice. I felt we were at that stage of the game and where we're at. I thought our defense was playing well, that we could stop him, and I had confidence that he was going to make the kick.
Which, how do you take the next step? You talk about the investment, you talk about the belief. How do you take that next step to actually win?
Well, we did it 2 weeks ago, and you just have to keep working and keep believing and work that much harder. And you can't let voices creep in. You can't let self-doubt creep in. Then that's when you start playing with your emergency brake. And you just have to go out and you have to play and you have to learn from it. And every day this has to motivate you, like I said earlier in the season. And you got to remember how you feel when it's Tuesday and Wednesday, and you have to put the work in to invest in victory. And we have a great, great challenge next week going on the road at Kentucky at night. They're a very, very good football team, and we've known that this is going to be a tough game when we charted the course of our schedule. So again, nobody's going to feel sorry for us. We just have to pick up the pieces and go back to work. And we see progress. I see progress, and I know we're in a business where progress is measured by wins and losses, but you step back and I see the progress and how far we've come with this football program and this football team, and we're getting closer. And you just have to keep working.
You talked about your defensive game plan today. It seemed like you really got after the quarterback pretty effectively.
Yeah, I thought we did a very good job. We were able to generate a pass rush at times with four down, which was great. We needed that, and I thought they stepped up, our front seven, and did some very good things. Again, 5 sacks, 10 tackles for loss. That's a very productive game, and we've challenged them, really with their get-offs and impacting the quarterback, and we were able to do that. I thought one of the keys on that drive that they went down and scored, we had Coker, we had them tackled, and we let them, get back to where it was only a 2-yard loss, where it could have been a monumental loss of about 8 to 10 yards. I thought that was a big play in that drive. But again, I'm just proud of the effort of our players.
How important was Corey Green in that, and how much do you need him to do that?
Yeah, we need to continue to get that production from Corey. And Corey had great get-off, and we had some players again playing through pain and aches, and the resiliency. And when we talk about my all, we have a lot of players that are giving their all every day.
What did you see from Chance Hall and Jack Jones in their first start?
Well, you're asking 2 true freshmen to come in and play a top 10 opponent with juniors and seniors, and I believe probably their entire front will play in the National Football League. And that's kind of a very difficult situation to be in, but those 2 youngsters are very determined. They work hard every day. It's hard to see from the sideline. I know a little bit more when I get home and watch the video, but that was a dominating defensive front going into the game, only giving up 70 yards rushing. Number 1 in total defense, and I thought we were able to do some good things tonight.
Josh was kind of struggling there up until that final split. What does it tend to say about him that he was able to lead you guys?
Well, first of all, I think you need to give their defense credit too. I mean, you're talking about a defense who's top 10 in the country in almost everything. So, first of all, Alabama's a very, very good football team. I think the competition has something to do with that. But, I thought Josh played well enough to win a football game. He made the key play throws when we needed to. I thought he made some scrambles when we needed to. He got the tough yards. So, I thought Josh played winning football.
One or two more.
You're to shorten your wide receiver rotation a little bit more. Specifically, Josh Smith and Josh Malone. You continue to see those guys growing up.
Well, I had also those 2 individuals. Josh Malone continues to get better and better and better. And what can I say about his attitude, his work ethic? He sat in my office earlier this week, and we talked about how far he's come from his freshman year. And he stepped up and made some critical plays at some critical moments of the game and some difficult catches. And then Josh Smith right now is playing with a lot of confidence right now. And, they're giving everything that they have, and you're exactly right. We're so limited at wide receiver from an injury standpoint, and these kids are warriors. They give you everything that they got, and that's, you hurt so much for them because they invest so much, and that's why, you want them to be rewarded with victories, and we just have to keep progressing and getting better, and our time will come. Our time will come.
Coach, Justin Martin got some extensive playing time today. What you see from him and secondary in general? I know they hit some passes, but didn't give up a big play today.
Justin's a competitor, and some of the catches were great plays by them. Back shoulder throws are very difficult to defend and press man, and Justin was right there. Another true freshman, playing in this type of environment, extensive action, and he's a competitor. I love him, and he did some good things.
With Preston Williams, when did he get hurt, and what's the injury?
It was a hamstring, and it occurred on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brian Randolph.